Hello, let me briefly introduce myself. I have been involved in math teaching and learning for over 20 years. I have a successful online learning experience with Harvard University, University of Michigan. Currently, I'm pursuing achievements from MIT Statistics for Data Science online program, master program. I would like to share my learning experience with you. The topic I present is how to study to learn. Think about our long-term goal before we begin our learning journey. Why could we fail to achieve a goal? The question we can ask us is the goal realistic? Is the way of study effective? Do we use smarter learning techniques? Now, what are effective ways to study? They include user active recall, user testing effect method, user curve of forget learning styles, take notes, make a connection, be dedicated. Now, what we are interested about smart learning techniques. The techniques include user learning cycle, user learning space, study before asking questions, learn from teaching, problems are friends. I want to expand the last tip, that is, problems are friends. What kind of problems we will have during our learning process? The problems include difficulties in understanding a concept, not know where to start, not familiar with a method, struggling with a complicated calculation. We are talking about smart learning techniques. Actually, is talking about positive attitudes when we encounter a problem. Problems are friends. We want to know what friends we are looking for. The friends are those who we can share information. They are our mentor when we forget something. They also our mentor if we give up, they will encourage us to move on. And so also they our model we can follow and help us find mistake and fix them as soon as possible. We say problems are friends. Here, I want to illustrate an example to help you better understand this point. This example is selected from a calculus topic that is about the power of imaginary number. It asks to simplify x to 35. We use the rules I squared equals -1 and I to the fourth power equals 1. Now, what kind of problems you could have from this question? The first, we want to know how to decompose I to the 35 in terms of I to the square and or I to the fourth power. The second, we want to select the rule, find the process that help make the process calculation faster and also without mistakes. The third one, we want to demonstrate our solution in front of our audience so that they can understand us in a shorter time. Okay, we say problems are friends. From this question, problems provide us information to solve this question. After reviewing the quotient rule for decomposing I to 35. We are ready for solving this question. Now, without the first step, we could stop where we have, and then we celebrate it. However, we know we are way too far from the solution for this question. Now, from this point of view, problems are our friends because it encourages us not to give up. And also, it reminds us where we have forgot about the rules, and also it provides us a model to follow to fix until we find the correct solution. Now, this video actually introduces the tips of smart learning, and also we discussed one of these tips, which is the problems are friends. I hope those tips can be helpful and make your learning more effective. And finally, I wish you have a happy learning journey. 好了。